Rejection to redirection journey. My hands shook as another rejection email flashed across my screen, the subject line screaming what my heart already knew: "Thank you for applying, but..." I stared at my reflection in the dark phone screen, feeling every ounce of hope drain away. It felt like the universe was on mute, no callbacks, no opportunities, just silence and a rising tide of self-doubt. I wanted to throw my phone across the room, but instead, I reached for an old notebook and started scribbling down one thing I was grateful for: my stubbornness. At first, it felt cheesy, listing tiny things like the smell of coffee or my favorite hoodie, but each day, I forced myself to write. Slowly, the grip of rejection started to loosen. When I couldn't land my dream job, I began volunteering at a local shelter, telling myself it was just to fill the time. But that's where I found a community that valued me for who I was, not just my resume or salary expectations. The more I leaned into gratitude, the more I noticed opportunities that weren't on my original blueprint for success. A chance conversation at the shelter led to a freelance gig, and that gig turned into a full-time offer doing work I actually loved. The irony wasn't lost on me: the door I kept banging on stayed closed because I was meant to find an entirely different one, hidden behind acts of kindness and the courage to let go. Now, every buzz of my phone is a reminder, not of rejection, but of redirection. Failure isn't the end, it's the clearing that makes space for blessings you never saw coming. If you're stuck in a loop of no's, maybe it's time to make room for a different kind of yes.